What's up, everybody? Today I'll be showing you my list that I used to get top 4, but I got second place at a league cup just this past weekend. So here is my take on Dragapult Dusknoir. It's a little bit weird, but I love this list and I think I'll be playing quite a bit more of it in the future. Start off, we got Forge Reapy. I mean, every deck should play Forge Reapy, it's just standard. Forge Dracloak, it's your draw engine. This card is so good. I did it twice where I chained Dracloak, Dracloak, Recon into Dracloak, Recon into Dracloak. And it was super sick. 2 Dragapult. I've never prized both. I've prized both of them once, and it wasn't in an important game. It was actually a pretty funny story, because I prized both of them, and my opponent scooped like super early, and I prized both of them and my Neopa. But this is super good. Damage spread, got the 200 punch, and then the 6 damage counters on your opponent's bench Pokemon. Main attacker for the deck. Super good. Amazing. Love that card. Then for my Dusknoir line, I have 2 Duskull, pretty standard. 2 Dusclops, also pretty standard. But then I play 2 Dusknoir. Dusknoir, I have an explanation for 2 Dusknoir later in the list. You just have to watch through the video and see. But this card is really good. They both have the ability where they knock themselves out, and then you put damage counters on your opponent's Pokemon. So that pairs really well with the Dragapult and with the damage spread. And you can also, because they knock themselves out, your opponent takes prize cards. So like you give yourself access to counter catcher by doing this, and you can manipulate the prizes pretty well for like stuff like Blood Moon and whatnot. And then we have my got probably, these guys are like so good in this deck. Probably the MVP of the day, to be honest. This card just wins games. Like, if your opponent isn't set up like to the fullest, this card whams them. Against the stage 2 decks, this card is so good, so nice. Yeah, item lock, insane card. Now for our one-offs, we have 1 Fizz, draw card, like so good. That card, I don't think any deck in the format shouldn't play this. Monkey Dory, I added this in the morning of the event, and this card was so good. I cut it for a while because I just didn't see play from it, but I think this card is incredible. Helps you so much in the Grim matchup and in the Mirror. This card, move 30, like you can say they got a Psyduck and you can't get access to your Hulucha, bang a Luminous on there, move 30, and then just knock out the Psyduck with your 6 damage counters. Insane card. Blood Moon, again, this card is already like insane, like such a good finisher and an amazing card, but you like incorporate stuff like Dusknoir and Dusclops, and you can use this card way earlier than your opponent expects. Like sometimes you could be on 4 and then you double Dusclops, and then like you use this, or like double Dusknoir and then use this as an attack to close out a game, like so much earlier than they expect it. So that's really nice. Latias, it just helps you get into your Badu pretty much. Like, that's the main reason it's in the deck. Turn 1, you just need a Nespal for it. Pretty easy. But yeah, this card is super nice, and like giving your basics free retreat is really good as well. And then for the last but not least, definitely not least, Hulucha. Your deck can't play without this card. Like, this card is so good. Putting the 2 damage counters on your opponent's bench Pokemon is super good, because if something has 70 HP, like most of the good basics in the format, for the stage 2 decks, you can just Flying Entry, put it down, place the damage counters, and then you can just KO them with a Dragapult. So that's super clean. For my supporters, I have 4 Lily's Determination. This card is insane. Drawing 8 cards feels so broken, and like you're pretty much guaranteed to hit whatever you want. Like whenever you use this card is so clean. It's like you're never missing off this card. This card is nuts. I play 3 Iono. Just because this card doesn't come up as much with my build of Dragapult, because I do play a little bit more aggressive than regular Dragapult. But although I do play aggressive, I still play the 4 Dracloak and the 2 Dusclops, just in case I get item locked, because I still want to be able to play underneath that. But 3 Iono, super good card, but like a lot of turns you would rather Lilies anyway, so like this card, sometimes you like discard it off Ultra Ball or something. 2 Boss, this card is insane. I would cut a Dusknoir for it, but I'm not comfortable with cutting a Dusknoir from this list. Just because of the way it's built and how much success I got from it. But 2 Boss, I never actually like missed Boss or like whiffed it. It was always like there when I needed it. So super good card. Was always there, and I love this card. And then for my one-off supporters, one-off Turo, you have to play this card in the deck, otherwise you can't beat Retreat Lock. So if you're not playing this, you genuinely can't beat them. And usually they're only going to Retreat Lock you once, and it's towards the end of the game. So if you can Turo, and then they pretty much like... They use that as a last resort, and then if you Turo, you just beat them pretty much. Then for my other one-off supporter, one-off Hilda. Could make it 2, but it's hard to cut stuff from this deck. And I never missed it. Like, I didn't whiff it at all. Needed it. I had it every time I needed it. For the items. 4 of Ultra Ball. This card is so good. Like, searching anything. And, yeah, it's just clean as. Like, you can get your Drag Cloaks, Dusknoir, like, anything you need in your deck, you pretty much can grab it with this. So, this card is super clean. Then we got 4 of Poffin. Just for, like, you play 4 just to hit it on that turn 1. That turn 1 consistency is so important. Getting Badu plus Latias is super important. That's why the 4 Ultra Balls is also really nice. But, yeah, I ended up using this card as, like, a discard fodder later in the game. But, like, it was fine. Like, you don't, like, you burn it late game, or you just, like, use it as Ultra Ball fodder. It's not that bad. But, super good, like, insane card. Searching 2 basics with 70 HP or less. That's most of your deck. So, really good. Triple Counter Catcher. This card combo is so nice with your Dusclops, and you're able to take early KOs on Curliers or Morgrims and stuff. This card's super clean and helps you beat those matchups, like, a lot. Also good, like, in mirrors and all that. Yeah, all those stage 2 matchups, this card's really good in it. And if you're playing against an aggressive deck, also insane card. Now, here's where my Dragapult is different to every other Dragapult. Triple Rare Candy. I know this seems bonkers and like, bro, you're crazy. Try it before you hate it. This card is so insane. It's so, like, if you surprise your opponent, usually you, as Dragapult, you're not playing Rare Candy, but if you play this card and, like, you get your opponent with it, it's so good. They're like, oh, you play that card, bro? I was not expecting that. And then you got, like, Candy Dragapult, Candy Dusknoir, bro. And then they're cooked. So, this card is so good. Like, pretty much the core of the deck, and why I play such a high count of Dusknoir. Just because of this, and yeah, this card is so good. And especially with like all the other slower deck or like the stage 2 decks, they're playing Candy, so I thought like, why don't we? Like, we don't want to be playing slower. And like, even though Gardevoir plays Frillish, they like still play Candy, so it's like effectively the same thing. Why don't we play Candy? Double Night Stretcher. This card, like, fine to play 2 of, as long as you don't biff your stuff like at the wrong time, because if you get rid of it at the wrong time, my first round of the tournament, I'd never played with 2 Night Stretcher before, and I like used both of them on a play, and then I needed it for Blood Moon late game, and then I lost that game. But I ended up winning that set anyway, so it's fine. Just don't discard these or your pieces, or like use them willy-nilly. One of Nestball. This card's super good. Like, if you hit it in your first hand, it's good. If you hit it mid-game, it's good. If you hit it late game, it's good. Helps you search your Fairs, your Latias, your Monkey, pretty much anything. Like, any basic, so good to search off that. Jamming Tower. This card was so clutch. You, like, against Charizard, I versed it, because I played 2 rounds. I played it once, round 1, and then once in Top Cut. This card came up both sets. Because if you lose the coin flip and you're forced to go first, you Jamming Tower them, and, they can't use TM Evo, so this card is insane against them. And they also, like, if they have their Town Store out and you play this, they can't use Town Store, and their tools don't do anything. So, like, the Max Belt, just the A spec is wasted. So this card is super insane. And then, for the energy line, it's Triple Luminous, Double Psychic, 1 Fire, and 1 Neo Upper. The Triple Luminous, that's good because you play Monkey. It's super easy to use Monkey. Double Psychic, just in case you need to attack with the Monkey. But, like, if you're playing a Major, you could, like, switch these two just to, like, put your opponents off guard. And, like, they knock out the Fire one, thinking they're getting, like, value off it. Because you only play 1 Fire, and then you just, like, attach another Fire. So, pretty clean. And then 1 Neo Upper, this card is broken. Searchable off Hilda. Rare Candy Hilda gets you full combo with this. Like, this card is so good. But yeah, that is my take on Dragapult Dusknoir. I think this deck is super strong in the format. Like, although it might have like a little bit of a tough time into Gardevoir, we do play the triple candy, so that matchup is actually not that bad. And yeah, like a lot of those games you can win. The stick is super clean. I love playing it. I will be playing it to more cups in the future. And yeah, let me know if you have any feedback or anything, and hope you enjoyed the video. Peace.